many congratulations on receiving the IIM tag. Also, sir, my first question to you would be why NITIE, since it's been a national institute for over 60 years and it's going to celebrate its Diamond Jubilee soon, why did it need an IIM tag? Could you please tell us?
Actually, ma'am, what happens na, ki despite being a very reputed institutions, we were not actually listed in the National List of Importance, correct? One thing. Second thing, in the last 7-8 years now, you have seen that many other IIMs have come up and they all started giving degree of MBA earlier than when it was PGDM. There was some similarity. Okay, we can say that we are giving PGDIM and there is a PGDM program from them. But after that, actually, we were also being questioned by many foreign companies as well as universities, whether it's equivalent to MBA or equivalent to MS, something like this. So a lot of embarrassment we were feeling when we don't have degree providing status, then this will be very difficult to, get that brand value, which is currently required. Though I agree with you that our alums have done wonderful job. They are
right. That's what
prominent positions, and we all feel proud about our programs as well as institute. But because of this additional difficulty through which we can't give degree, which we cannot always give a certification that it is equivalent to this or equivalent to that. So those were a very big problem. So it was in changing scenario. Essential that we should also get a similar kind of tag which our other counterparts were taking, particularly IIMs actually. This act is very much close to the themes that we used to pursue here. So it is very much similar, and so we are very close to whole IIM structure actually, correct?
Right, sir.
And also within the last 2 years now, we have altered our board of governor status also in same way as that of any other IIMs, correct?
Oh, I see.
So we wanted to map the exact same thing so that there will not be any question much on all those things.
So it'll add on to the brand value much more. Also, it'll get more heft in the sense of granting you. So granting degrees is also about having that autonomy of being an institution. So since IIM Act was amended just last month, and so the act itself, the amendment says that it will give more powers. More powers will be with the center, and some degree of autonomy from the IIMs, which have always been autonomous institutions, including in making having their own funding, generating their own funding at all. So now, since NITIE, an institution like this, wanted its own autonomy, so do you think somewhere it'll get diluted and it'll get affected? And what do you think about having institutions having complete autonomy, or should they not, or should they have some kind of intervention from the center? What do you think about it?
Ma'am, actually, our case is slightly different because we were not having that academic autonomy to give our own, only except diploma. Because we were giving only PG diploma and fellowships, correct? So even for a 1-year diploma, we have signed an MOU with the premier institution so that there will not be any question on that. So as far as we are concerned, we are very happy that we have been given this autonomy for even giving academic degrees to our students as well as our students who will come and join IIM Mumbai. And about other atmospheres, ma'am, we were with the ministry right from our birth since 1963. We are abiding by all the constitutional norms like CAG and all other things which are meant for a government institutions.
Right.
So we don't feel any problem because even the premier institutions, other IIMs also, they were also 2017. They were of a similar kind of schemes, correct?
Right.
So means everybody wants autonomy, but also we want accountability. Like say when public money has been spent on us, responsible towards CAG, responsible towards all other bodies. So that is what being added actually. Otherwise, there is hardly any difference between there is and overall autonomy. It is only say IIM can appoint the faculty of choice they want. IIM can also give their degree whatever they want. They can run specific programs. They can fix the fee and other things, keeping in mind the expenditure they are having. So all these things were very good, decent autonomy that they were having. Something which you are mentioning, I think those were pertaining to the larger part of the governance. So I'm of opinion. I'm of opinion that whatever government has done, and we should show our concern and accountability to the government also. That is what I feel. So,
So
and
you believe that autonomy also goes with accountability?
that is what I feel.
Like it
Because
cannot
I
just
see
be.
IIT also, no, I am from IIT, correct, you know very well. There also we are following same thing. We have, visitor nominee, we have the professor. So in what way is you to tell me that we are less autonomous than any other body, correct?
That's right, sir.
Yeah.
That's right. So now when you are an IIM, you're like the 21st IIM in the country, and Mumbai has now both an IIM and an IIT. So what challenges do you feel you would have to face in the first year of transition to becoming an IIM fully?
Ma'am, actually, first a lot of formalities are there. Like say, we have to change the name at different systems. We have to dissolve the society, and then get registered for different kind of GST, income tax, and bank, and all other things that we are doing.
Like those are the administrative kind of
And also the like our brand name also need to be changed through the web systems. So all those formalities we are doing, ma'am, quickly. And also 1 year back there is no change in the government board, particularly that will be there. And in time we have big challenges for our infrastructure because our chairman, who is very dynamic, he has been behind all this move. So and also ministry, we all want that the capacity should be increased actually. So for that, our infrastructure and connectivity we need to improve. So accordingly, we are trying our best to take this viability gap funding and others also, so that we can quickly, within 1 or 2 years, try to have more hostels and also at least one lecture complex, which we should have, so that more and more strength that we want to add actually, that can
more students,
so that we can accommodate nicely. And also, since we are planning to have many collaborative courses, like say with other institutions who are there in the country, because I believe that collaborative strength is better way to augment the resources and also do better for many of the newer programs that we want to launch for the systems. Okay?
I see. So will you be having a new board like the one which is in line with
It is
IIM's
not in our hand. Actually, this board is valid for, I think, whatever has been written in the gazette. I think 1 year it is mentioned, but up to government that whenever they want to decide, they can do it. It is their prerogative, and as per the act and gazette, they will decide that when it is good for them to change it.
So that will be after a year.
Hopefully so, because I think we are doing better at present. At least we are doing our job well, but it is up to the government when they want to decide.
Of course. So would you be adding more seats to, like, since now it's an IIM? So would you be adding any more seats, and how many would they be, and any new courses?
Yeah, at present, ma'am, we are very much constrained by our hostel facilities. So we have something around 530 odd or 40 seats that we can accommodate, because we are running 3 programs now, like they were all similar to the MBAs actually. So that much we will take, but we also want to run some MBAs as well as executive programs in the evening time, correct? So that we can have better revenue collections, and also we can target some newer breeds for those who are actually experienced persons also. So whom we can accommodate in the system. But more and more seat only possible when we have additional capacity, that we shall try to build up with the better builders and others. I mean, our main task is actually within 1 or 2 years.
Within 1 or 2 years.
At least I hope so that if we can get good company, then within 2 years, perhaps our one good hostel comes up with more than 300 capacity, that will solve our more problem.
More than 300 capacity.
Because one already we are having a 120 we are going on. It is already construction is on actually. So we want something with more than 300 hostel rooms actually. That will be quite good for us. Correct.
So at
Of course,
present you have
idea is to go for double, but that may
Mhm.
take more time. But in just start with the things. Na? At least if we can get 300, 400 seats, that will be better.
So at present of all the three courses, there are 35 to how many seats did you say, sir? Sorry, I couldn't
500,
get
530 or 540 we can easily take. Up to maximum 600 we can go. That is one.
up to 600 you can go.
But
So
what we
any
plan, ma'am, na, ki we will take all these things to our board actually, because just
of
now we have been
Mhm.
given, so we are preparing the agenda items for our board, where we will take all these items, that how many seats for PGDM, sorry, MBA
Mhm.
Operations and Supply Chain Management,
Mhm.
MBA General and MBA Sustainability. So some
Mhm.
rough estimate we are having, so that
Mhm.
we
Mhm.
can match our capacity, say 180, 300 and something like 35, 40, so that
Mhm.
close to our capacity. Correct.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, any new courses that you're about to launch because it's an IIM now? Any new management
Yeah.
courses
What we are doing, ma'am, like, at present this year we are running only these three that we are going on.
for
Already we
this year?
have visionary leadership for manufacturing. We also propose some executive programs, MBA, executive MBAs, and also online MBA programs that we will do, because that does not require very additional infrastructure within whatever we are having. In that we can manage. Correct. And already we are in the process of hiring more faculty. And
More
also,
faculty.
Mumbai now we have good advantage of having a lot of
Mhm.
visiting faculty, correct, here.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
we can take their help also, because corporates are there, companies are
Right,
there.
right,
So
right.
we can rope them, and also professor of
Mhm.
practice now we can appoint. And already we have
Right,
appointed few
right.
people also. So idea
Mhm.
is that mix of the industry experience along with the current academics. So
Mhm. Mhm.
grow faster in the domains where we need, like say, we have done an agreement with the NSE to run 1 year fintech program. So all those things will start from this year itself, correct? Yeah.
From this year itself?
Yeah. Hmm.
I see. So now since it is now an IIM officially, so is it going to help you attract foreign faculty and even other people from the industry?
That's a great advantage, because what happens, we observe many
Mm-hmm.
of the industry who are not coming to us. So
There.
a lot of inquiries started coming. Even some
Mhm.
has visited also the campus for
Oh,
hiring to
that's
the
great.
SIPs. And
Mm-hmm.
many of the candidates who are doing their PhD from foreign, they started asking inquiries, sir, can we apply like this? So idea is that first, earlier we were only very few applications we are getting, but now a lot of many many people are trying to connect with us in that way. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
even jocularly, I just want to say that my old LinkedIn network, which was earlier, hardly we get 5, 6 requests. Now daily at least 20, 25, 30 we are getting, like this.
2025. Oh, that's good. That's great, sir. So, do you have many faculty positions vacant at present? Do you need to fill up
I am now,
faculty?
since we became IIM, so we can go up to 120 or 130 faculty than total strength.
Mm-hmm.
So we have at present regular faculty 52, and around professor practice and adjunct and visiting. Altogether we are around 60. But 20 we are taking from the city, because they were teaching different subjects to us last 5, 6 years. That
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so you can say for managing the courses, etc., we have sufficient extent. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
but we are thinking at least 25 to 30 faculty we have to hire quickly, so that we can have very fresh blood, new infusion of the knowledge from different institutions, and that we can accommodate also around 25 to 30 we can accommodate very easily. And
Mm-hmm.
then we require more infrastructure, that I told you earlier also.
Right, right,
Are
right.
working on that, and within that we can manage easily all the even newer courses also, which we are thinking we can manage.
Also, sir, NITI so far, it was ranked seventh in NIRF in the management category. The in rankings that we have.
Seventh rank, ma'am. We are
Seventh,
seventh.
yeah, seventh. So since it was seventh, it's good only. But do you think that getting an IM tag will, help you move up the ranks even more
One,
in the
one,
top two or top three maybe?
one interesting thing I will tell you. If you see the five components of the ranking,
Mm-hmm,
so
mm-hmm.
we were almost matching with premier IIMs, correct? In all other
Right.
the one component which is extremely low compared to any IIM is the perception. We have very 119 only, correct? So I hope that by getting IIM tag, if this perception increases to at least any IIM, then hopefully that rank will go high, because all other things we are maintaining nicely, because we have very good publications, we have TLR ratios, we have a very good graduate outcomes, we have almost matching this grant or package from the industry, because of so many bright alums are there in different industries. So all those were perfect. There were no problem at all in those things. Only this perception was creating problem, and hopefully by this new tag we will be able to improve that, and that will be good. But I believe that in this, among the institutions, we have to more collaborate than compete actually, because there are some institutions, they have very good strength in one domain, other has strength in another domain. So I will try my best to have very good collaborations with them, right? So of course, one important thing is that shows our performance, and we shall try to improve it. Yes.
So it was just the perception that you were lacking in, though the institute has been there for
It was
so
doing
long.
good, ma'am, and all other parameters it was doing excellent. But only in this was the things which is not in our hand, because people are giving their opinion. Say, how do you know? Suppose somebody asks you also if there are IIMs and there are NITIE. So certainly more people were giving weight to the IIMs than NITIE.
So that is the thing.
Yeah.
So now when it's when it's the IIM Mumbai, so what and how things will change for the institute, in terms of funding, in terms of attracting more students, more talent, like students who would come from IITs to go, to opt for management and all.
This is going to be the big change in the structure, because many students I know very well, they apply, but they were not coming to us because they were searching for tag, IIM tag, correct? So suppose some very good students whom composite score was high earlier, sir, they are supposed to come to NITIE, but when they get admission in other IIMs, particularly those who are in the top leagues, so they join there, they don't come. But I hope that now, since we are also having an IIM tag and very good alum base, and also having almost no much reputational loss, but in fact it has been added. So those bright boys also, they will come to us. That is what is our assessment, is our and feeling is that like this. Correct.
So have you had any official assessment of this, that students from like maybe the top IITs and all do not come here as much?
We are trying to promote something like this. All those bright boys who will come with high composite score. Composite score means that also CAT, high school, we take another percentage or bachelor percentage, all those things combined actually, which is being calculated. So those who are high merit, we will try to give them some, incentives like fee, some subsidy or somewhat. Some will be given more relaxation into all those things. At least 10, 15 positions now we shall try to create so that they get allowed to us actually. And similarly, those who are very poor, we will also give them free seats so that they can also join without any problem.
So you mean for the brighter students who come from like top institutions, you will be giving
composite
them?
Score, not top. They can come from anywhere, but their score, composite score is high.
Okay.
Similarly, we will give them preference. Correct. Preference is that we give some financial incentive. We'll give them. Correct.
So that they come here. I see, sir. So you said bright boys. So I just had to say bright. Is there a
relative? It's a relative term. I don't like it.
So because
bright boys means those pedigree is good, institutions are good, they themselves are very good, they are decent. Correct. They have scored high into the whole interview component, PI component, as well as into the CAT component. So if you combine all these things, because it's relative term, you can't just say that because of one thing they are bright or other things are bright. So
what I meant was that both IITs and IIMs, the ratio of the gender, that there are lesser girls. So is there a focus on attracting more girls?
That is our already we have around at present 26 actually, 26% is there. Ma'am, we want to take it to 35 this year itself.
26% of girl students.
Yeah. So we want to take 35 this year, correct?
35.
We want to go to 50. Our target is 50% girls, correct? Because this is a requirement of the whole nation that we have to make it gender parity. There should not be any disparity among them. So this year we want to do some relaxation in our system so that we can take it up to 35% this time.
So is there anything that you have thought of to, how to...
वो सब board में discuss करेंगे, अभी छोड़ दीजिए, ठीक है?
अच्छा, sir, कब होगा first board meeting कब है of the new IIM?
Ma'am, we shall try to see at least इस month के अंत तक हो जाए, या फिर we'll see the first week of October, because there are many issues that policy issues are there that we have to solve it out there. Correct? Yeah.
I see, sir. So also, since very important question, since the new session will start from 2024, for which you will enroll students, right? So IIMs have a different fee structure, and the fee is also higher, I believe. So will the fee structure change because since it's an IIM?
We are taking 7.5 lakh rupees
per year.
Per year. So we do not want to go drastically to like 15 lakh or something like that. We want to just make it so that we should be viable, and also when the funding stops from the ministry, we can easily manage our affair. So we will propose to the board in that way. But again, I assure you, it will not be matching with the IIMs which are having our kind of ranking systems. Correct? Ma'am, we do not want to keep very high, because we otherwise very high fee may deter the students from the
access
to go to some other places. We don't want that. And also we provide them all the banking facility, loan, etc. also. And also those who come from the rural areas, villages, we will also provide them enough support to survive in the Bombay without any problem.
Because Bombay is anyways an expensive city. Yeah. So at present, NITI's fee is lower than the IIMs, right?
बहुत lower, ma'am. 6.5 and 7.5 is there, correct?
Okay. So it's much lower, but it'll go up.
We can manage with this, but what happened now? Our funding will be stopped from the ministry now, no?
So from when will it
one year only. After 1 year, this will be stopped, correct? And also we have to become self-reliant like all other IIMs are there, no?
Like other IIMs, right?
My idea is that fee is not we are going to increase for the luxury, only to meet our own expenses, man.
Of course, right. So some of the new IIMs still do get some funding from the center, while they try to generate their own revenue, but they also get some helping hand from the center because they are newly established.
Also, this year we are also given, ma'am. So we are also being given our funding of around 70 crores we are giving. So this year we will get. After that, I think there may be changing, because we are established institutions. No? We are not new, correct?
Right. Only the tag is new. Sir, two things I just want to ask you quickly if you're running out of time.
No, ask, no problem.
Sir, how are you approaching industry? Because now maybe some people are coming to you on your own, industry to invest in, help in better. Also, how will the placements be better?
About our placement is already, one of very good placement system.
Okay.
Because we have a legacy of 60 years, and almost all the top industries, our alums are there. They have earned a very good reputation by way of their names and claims. But also we are trying our best to project that these are our special features, like say, we are the very best in the operations and supply chain management. We are running a global course with the very senior MIT professor who is well-known hero in the area of operations and supply chain management, also David Sinchilevi. Similarly, ma'am, techno management type of things like digital twin and related things also. A lot of AI ML component also we are running. ESG based programs we are running. And also so many industry connect programs which are there for UBP programs, MDP programs we are running. So we shall try to go more closer to the industries which are still now not coming to our institute, but we are trying to those industries also, and those who are coming to us earlier, certainly they will be a part of our system.
So, when you become an IIM, more.
I already became IIM, correct?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that you've become an IIM, so those big software companies and big management firms, do you think they'll come? Though even though NITI always had a good.
Can you name, say, for example, they are also already coming to us. Say all the consulting firms used to come. Most of the, all other firms, marketing firms used to come. All the professional firms, they for them it is Makkah actually, correct?
Right.
So idea is that only few firms now which were not coming, we shall try to link with them.
So which are these? What is the kind? How?
मैंने एग्जैक्टली भी तो नाम नहीं है, हम देख के बता सकते हैं, अपने पास बहुत से ऐसी है, कम से कम 40-50 है, वो भी काफी अच्छे हैं। उनको ये सब हमारे जो अभी आते हैं हमारे यहाँ ना, दे आर ऑल लाइक से Amazon, then Armstrong, and then all this big names, they are already coming. And also FMCG firms, almost everybody is coming. Banking also, like HSBC and all those, they are coming. But we are expecting like some big ticket financial firms also.
Financial firms.
As you said that like they are coming, but they are taking less candidate now. We hope that they will take more candidates from us.
So you believe that they'll of course select more candidates from now on. I see, sir. Sir, also since both, Mumbai now has both IIT and IIM. So
बगल में, they are our neighbors.
Okay, the campuses are located closely. So it
is one of the number one IIT because somebody is QS is one of the best in the world actually. Correct?
True, IIT Mumbai. Yes, right, sir. So will it become like a hub of both engineering and
we will collaborate with them. We will request them, sir, we help us. We want to run joint courses with them. We will go to their director, request him with so that this combined strength will bring more better advantage to the students because they have one of the world-class institute, and we are also trying to become the best institute. So if you collaborate, I think this advantage will go to only the student and industry. So that we are going to explore. And also I will talk to director. He's a very nice person. So he will quite good to us.
So have you initiated any of these collaborations as of yet?
We are talking, ma'am. We are talking. But initially, unless you know something materializes, there is no need to mention all those things, correct?
But it's on the cards.
Yeah, we are trying. We shall try because they are the best in their domain. So it will be nice to go towards them and request them to help us actually to have some joint collaboration. Already with IIT Delhi, we are running one year program. We are running with them. So similarly, we are trying to have many more programs with them also.
So are you also planning to launch any online courses like other IITs are doing it?
Let me tell you, we have already about some 2-month programs now we are running, which is very successful. Like say when we run global online programs on digital supply chain management or sometimes business analytics, and which is being taken care jointly by us and on MIT Professor David Simchi-Levy. Recently, we concluded one program with more than 1,400 participants with the German university. So they are all for certification purpose, but we are also planning to have say 1 year long program with some foreign university also and our own system. Correct? And also with the NSC, now we are running 1 year program on the fintech. This year itself we will launch that program actually.
So when are you likely to launch this? Like October, November, because the year is about to end.
Actually, I think we will start so that new session which will start from the July, so that will be matching with that. Correct?
Okay.
Because that is our own internal system that does not require any certification from outside. So
I see.